Tech. Why always tech problem, man? Why? Why do this? Why does it do this? Oh, for once, I actually have an American whiskey on the desk, too. We haven't talked about too much of American whiskey because I'm in Canada, but I do actually have this randomly sitting here. I know it's technically not bourbon, but it's bourbon. Kind of wild. Um, how do I? Okay, so that's fixed. Now we gotta fix the other one. It's bourbon. Okay. Pop this out. Kaboom. Things are always more complicated when you broadcast to too many platforms. Hello, what's up? Hi, individual whose name is in Arabic. Are we all set? I think we're all set. I think we're all set to go. Oh, I got one more thing to do. Hold on. How am I? I'm doing okay. I mean, I'm struggling with my own technological interfacing, which is not never a good thing, but I think it's mostly solved at this point. Okay, that seems fine. This seems fine. We can hear the sound of my voice. That's always good. What's going on here? Why are the lights off? Turn the fucking lights on in here. See what the hell's going on. I can't remember what we were doing yesterday. Why is the phone so huge? Oh, I see. Something happened where my settings didn't save. That's great. Um... There we go. 6 objects. Oh. Is this thing on? Yeah, it would seem. It would seem to be on. I like just restarted my computer and I like fixed everything. Don't you hate that? When it just is fucked up for really no apparent reason? God damn, I hate that. Get in there. Okay, so our new strat is, since the fucking turn-in's over here, the new strat is, we're just gonna bring made bills over here. That, and I think this thing I thought was for coins. I think you can just put fucking anything in there, like any money. I'm gonna put a counterfeit bill in there and see what happens. Wolsey hasn't given up on life. He just thinks that you've abandoned him. Mom abandoned Mosley? No, Mosley's just a pancake on the floor. See, if I take these counterfeit bills, can I put these in here and then have it work? Oh, wait. Let's send it. Did that count? I can't tell. I don't think that counted. Can't sprint? I mean, I can, but why? We're chilling. Everything's cool. Oh, it didn't go. Hold on. Let me put more counterfeit money in there. Okay, I just want to see if that counterfeit money actually counts. Oh, it does count. Okay, we found a use for all our counterfeit money. I'm not sure how it makes some sense that you can pay off your $1 million debt with counterfeit money, but that's what we're doing. This walk, so it's not that slow, man. We're just chilling, okay? Big chill, alright? It doesn't pick up that much, but you tend to be louder than most people. That's just true. I would pay my debt with counterfeit money, yeah. I get the feeling we're going to pay the debt with counterfeit and marked dollars. I feel like that's what's going to happen. So I don't really remember what we were doing, but we're going to at least clean all this shit. We'll chill. Yeah, we're just chilling, brother. See, I thought you had to put these coins in the little chute, but I think they're for other stuff. I do need a place to, like, store, like, the other items, like objects. I guess I'll just use this shelving unit. I'll take all the boxes off it. I already put some necklaces on here and this fucking trophy. I guess all the boxes should probably go up where delivery is. Instead of down here. I need a cart. Can I get a trolley? It's kind of expensive, but... What are we doing here? So... we know that the bills that come out of this machine, they're not counterfeit, but they could still be marked. Where's the, like... Here's my trolley. How many fucking boxes can I put on this shit? Oh, I thought it would work like a pallet, where they would, like, automatically stack when you put them on there. I guess not, eh? Yeah, so I think my idea is we'll get all the bills ready down here, and then once I got a whole bunch ready, I'll just move them with the trolley up to the, like, packing area. Wow, that really worked real fucking well. Wow. Yeah, just use a fucking pallet. What happens if I put a bill on here? Does it stack? Man, what's this thing good for then? It doesn't auto sort when it goes on here? What is this thing for? For moving like really big things? I don't fucking know. This thing seems fucking useless. I kind of thought this is what would happen when I put it on the other thing. I guess maybe I should segregate the container types. Have any other large boxes? I gotta deal with that money here pretty soon too. So what the fuck am I supposed to do with this fucking trolley? Can I put the whole pallet on it? Oh, I see. So this is their sorry excuse for a pallet jack. Seems like they couldn't figure out how to make a pallet jack work, so they used this instead. So that means we gotta move bills with the shopping cart. What the fuck happened to that? That didn't work at all. It went through the fucking shopping cart. Okay. That's something buggy going on. So we just have to be a little bit more careful when it comes to marked stuff. I don't know, like... I changed the station. The station sucks. That's gonna blow up. Alright, let's use our scanners. I just want to see if there's any collectible bills around here, because it will actually tell me. Oh, I think there's one up here. I think there's one in one of these bands up here. There's a collectible bill. I think I've seen. Yeah, there's one. One of these has a collectible bill in it. This one. Although if it's a 10, I think I already have a 10, but... Where is it? Oh, there it is. I already have this one, though. The timed one? Yeah, we're gonna just chill on the timed ones for right now until we get our shit sorted. There's still 50s in here. Alright, all the 50s are out. And we'll finally sort the rest of this. And then we'll just grab all this shit. And we'll start cutting these in our next set. And then we got the stuff out of here too we gotta deal with. And then I got 3 bags of Federal Reserve Bank fucking shit, which I'll probably open. Hold on. I need more fucking tape. Yeah, something happens when you like put it right in the middle of the tray, it like goes through. I mean, it seems like it's in there, but... Okay, 20s. These are all 10s. These are all legit bills, but they could be marked. Oh, there's some counterfeit in there. That's all that shit. I can't tell if there's more in there. Do not cut. What happens if I cut it? For science, I'm going to cut this. Nah, there's nothing else in there. I was wondering if, like, it would, like, have, like, an ink pack explode or something. Maybe it does. I don't know. Hey, what's that? That's a euro. I think there's a euro counter, a euro machine. Money counter euro. It's fucking dirty. Anything else in there? Oh yeah, more dirty money. Dang it. Okay. So does this thing tell me if there's euros in there? Collectible money detected? Oh, maybe that's not a euro. Wait, I think it's a euro though. Is it a collectible euro? Maybe it's a collectible euro. The 1 euro I got was I managed to be a collectible euro. Interesting. Oh, this other one was a euro too. Yeah, I was worried those bags were gonna like have ink packs or something. So I didn't touch them right away, but they seem fine. So I think what my plan is any bills that come out of the thing hole, we'll just put them in the shopping cart and put them over there, and they could have marked bills in them. And anything that like ends up on the pallets, maybe we'll scan those for marked bills, because we aren't going to need that many marked. Cut these over here. I'm rich? Well, how much money do I owe? 5, 15, 22, 27. I guess it's not that much. I guess we have more money here than we need to launder. That's for sure. That's for sure. Alright, this is done. Oh, don't go in that other pallet. Get that going. Yeah, so if it's not obvious, when this machine, way this machine works is right now it's on 100, so any 100s go into the stack. Anything that's not a 100 goes onto this pallet. But these are all legit bills, and anything that comes out the side onto this pallet, these are all counterfeit. Like if we turn the light off, I turn the lights off here. I don't know if it's daytime or not, but it's too bright the time of the day, but you kind of see when we get this up in here, there's all these little like yellow marks on all of these and all these bands. So these are legit bills, but none of these have those. So these are all counterfeit. This whole pallet is counterfeit. What, darling? I know. Alright, let's dry the stuff. It's all wet. What, baby? So this machine will check and see if stuff's counterfeit, but it won't check and see if it's marked. We have to take it to the UV light, so... right now, we're just kind of good with... these are at least legit bills. Hey, you. What are you getting into? What are you getting into? Right now, we'll sort this for 50s. You know, these are all legit, but I kind of like to just sort them by denomination, even though that's not necessarily required. What? Your fat butt's in the camera. Yeah, your fat butt's in the camera. Dang it. I guess in theory I could get this little shitter going. But I kind of just want to, like, save up and get the mega one. Rather than fuck with that thing. I need some more tape. Alright, we're almost done here. Maybe we should just do a bunch of these. I think, like, it makes the most sense, actually, to search the 100s for marked bills rather than these smaller denominations, because then you have less to look through. Curious if any of these look marked. Oh, the ones on the top aren't marked anyway. Alright. Take this shit over here. We'll start fulfilling some orders here. What's the timed one right now? Little Johnny. No counterfeit, that's fine. I don't have any counterfeit bills, fucker. What do you take me for? A shitty money launderer? Counterfeit bills? Alright. Okay, so what does this guy want? This guy that's got a timed one. Oh, did I not accept it? I did. Soft rustle. Small box, strap-in packs, no counterfeit, 30k. Any small boxes around here? Here we go. I gotta like move all these boxes up here. I don't want to have to do this every time, but it's okay for right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 20, 30. There you go, buckshot. Who's next? Box, 5,000 and $100 bills. Oh, that's actually fucked. Because that means I need to make a wad of 50. And these are all 10s. That's kind of a little scuffed. Hold on. So he wants one like this. There's a half stack. When he's sorted on a pallet, why do you bunch it up like caveman? I don't know. I don't know why he does that. There's no other way to get it off the pallet. There you go, sir. Gotta watch to see if another someone else wants to give me some money. Also gotta burn some other stuff. Oh, let me just turn my thing off on real quick. Burn this shit. Get in there. Go get burned. Why can't I pick you up and burn your ass? Oh, I gotta burn 3 backpacks. Oh, I thought it was just burn random items. Hold on. I'll find some backpacks. Is that good enough? Nice. Okay, so dry money, as if I would give somebody wet money. 10,000 any dollar bills in a dry box. As if I would give someone a wet box. So this guy doesn't care. 10,000 doesn't care. That's 5. 10,000. In a dry box. What we got here? Bar Bob. $10,000 in a mattress. Clean money. So we gotta order a mattress for this guy. And here's another dryer. I must have got that as a... Wait, did I not complete that other guy's quest? Hold on. What happened? No, everything's good. I'll take this one too. Someone's texting me. Spick and Steel. Hey champ, consider yourself lucky you've got the chance to work with the elite. We're the Spick and Steel gang, and you're speaking the queen, Miss Perfect Polly Proper. So you're the new master of impossible tasks, right? We've got some bags full of treasure, well, almost treasures. Some of them are rigged with paint, traps, and others. Let's just say the locks have decided to lock themselves in. Trapped bags. Need you as the true professional to handle this. Get the money out clean and dry and pack it into sports bags all neat. No marked bills. Okay. So there's fucking ink packs in whatever this shit is. In this shit, there's ink packs in this shit. And that's basically what I just read. Yeah, there's a lock on it. When I pick it up, I see there's a lock on it. Okay, so not this one. This one is probably from somebody else. They all got mixed up. Okay, so this one's good. This one's just got money in it. This one's good. We kind of gotta just... I'm gonna focus on getting my deliveries done until we're out of money. And then we'll worry about cleaning that shit up. Can you get out of there? What are you doing? Frickin' Mosley. Okay. 10,000. 10,000 in a mattress, clean money. Anybody else here? No. 7,000 in legit bills. Yeah, that's alright. What do I want it in? In a clean box. Looks like a clean box to me. 1,000, 2,000, 7,000, boom. And we're off. Yeah, we need another mattress. Put money in the tube. I can put money in the tube. I'm gonna put some counterfeit fucking money in the tube, dude. Life hackers texting me, dude. There's some counterfeit money. Want some more? New order. Not high enough level for this guy's order yet. Need to send another order. Let's get this guy's stuff though. What does he got to say to me? This guy was trying to give me a hint to do a thing that I found out a while ago. Some euros are coming your way. Yeah, this guy's sending me some euros. This is some fucking lore. Okay. Mr. Baby. 20,000 euros. Oh shit. I don't have any euros. I can't take that one. This guy gave me a ladder and then I already fucking had a ladder. Oh, fucking another ladder. There's probably like more things to do with the ladder. I kind of see like something up here maybe. I'll worry about it later though. We just want to keep all of the stuff that actually has cash in it in the center here. Get out of here. Yeah, it's got money in it. And we'll process this shit later. Right now we need our mattress. 5,000. Get a mattress. Oh, won't let me cut it. Boom. Okay, I need a Euro machine. Lift platform. I wonder what the fuck that's about. $5,000 and a sports bag. Whoop. 5,000. Boom, 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 and away it goes. $50,000 and $100 bills in a box. A box here. One, two, three, four, five. Boom. Alright, we're almost out. We got 20k, 30k, 40k left. This guy wants 42. I don't quite have that much. Not ink-stained money. Clean and dry, not ink-stained. Well, I mean, I could... Wait, hold on. I can accept that bigger one. Okay. We can take this. We can take this. And then this guy wants euros, right? And I just don't have any euros right now. So let's take this. We'll shove it in here. Boom. And then we can make a little pack of 20. None of this is ink stained, so not an issue. Move that back there. In a sports bag. We got a sports bag around here somewheres. There's one. Just put that in there. Fuck it. Alright, so 10, 20, 30, 40, 2. Clean and dry, not ink stained. In a sports bag. Boom. Level 18 for that one. Okay, I can't do anything else. Let's take this back. Eddie and Freddie. What do you got for me, Eddie and Freddie? Hey, buddy, heard you had a fire over there. Hope everything's okay. Something, something, something. You happened to run across some cash. A bank was running a disposal of old bills. The money's all mixed up with trash. Separate the clean, dry cash from the rest and pack it into a fresh suitcase. Well, we gotta manage all of our shit now. We got all kinds of fucking random money over here now. We have to manage. Yep, put that there. And we got our new fucking euro counter. So how are we gonna manage this? So, I'm assuming... I wonder how this works. I'm assuming the counterfeit still comes out this side. But... it probably will keep the euros that you put in and then shit all the American money out. I'm guessing is what's going to happen. So I guess sort of what we got to do is we'll just put this one over here for now. I kind of want to run both at the same time though. Okay, I have an idea how we can do this. It's going to require me to completely change how we've got things set up here. So let's take our trapped money and just put it here for right now. These ones are booby trapped. Boom. Next, put this here. Let's take this, put it here, it's fine. We'll get our fucking table. And we want this table to be in a place where it's kind of in the open, like this. Get this thing fuck out of here. So we'll have this one here. This is same as before. Got our fucking whole pallet of counterfeit money. I'll put this here. So that'll still shit out the counterfeit bills here. But let's get another pallet. We'll put this one here. So when we get our Euro machine set up, we'll put it this way. It's backwards, just like everything in Europe. It'll shit its counterfeit money onto this pallet. So the ones on the either sides of the table are counterfeit. And then this will be the sorting palette. I need another palette. So this one will shit its American money right here, and then we can take the American money from off of here into and put it in here. And then this will automatically be going with its cycle. So we're gonna got two things going at the same time. No, it's fucking dirty. Shit. Alright, here's the American money palette. Yeah, let's get all these fucking random bags out of here. This is our little money cleaning station, I guess. We got 2 dryers and we got 2 washers. So anything that's dirty, we'll just put over here for right now. Fucking dirty euros. Is this locked? No. Okay, it seems good. All these little boxes seem to be fucking dirty. What about this suitcase? What the fuck? It's fucking slam-packed with money. Dirty ass money. Okay. What's in here? More fucking dirty euros. Okay. Well, let's just get started. Anything else in there? No. Get going, I guess. Just kind of hoping some of this shit would be fucking clean. Got any clean money? Oh, here's some clean money. That there. Wet euros. Well, we got some euros. That sort of means we're going to need a whole new set of pallets for euros, man. Hold on. I'm a pallet man. I work in pallets. In real life and in game. That's interesting. If you try to put it in the top one and it's full, it like falls and goes in the bottom one. It's kind of funky. Shit, how did that get over there? Yeah, let's put these here for now. Okay, so I use my scanner. Do you think it'll tell me if there's any American bills in here? 20s and 100s. So I think there's no American bills in there. Little Johnny wants 45k. Container is functional. What does that mean? So I was just curious if, like, any of these are American bills or if it's all euros. It's all euros. Okay. There's no... You don't have to worry about sending it through the other machine. Okay, put it on 100s. Boom. Okay, I don't know where that's going. We'll open this box. We got some... What the fuck is that? You see those fucking Zimbabwe bills? These are fucking Chinese. What are these? This fucking yen or some shit? Oh, God. Okay. I don't know if some of these are American bills. I'm assuming it's gonna spit out the fucking yen. Whatever the fuck that is. Where's my shopping cart? So if I look at this in the scanner, what does it tell me? Yeah, there's fucking yen in there. What the fuck am I supposed to do with that? It's even some counterfeit fucking yen. It's a double whammy, dude. Counterfeit yen. Missed. Good try, I guess. Okay, so I need another table. Let's get this table up to our, like, packing area. Because I want to have, like, one table for my American dollars and one table for my, like, my euros. So I'll put, like, the American dollars on one side and we'll put the euros on the other side. So that way they don't get fucking mixed up. And maybe we'll have, like, another table. Another table, like, off to the side that's got, like, unmarked shit on it. So right now any of this shit could be marked. I kind of don't care at this point. Oh shit, did this get cleaned? I don't know if this got cleaned or not. Whatever. Run it again. Let's put it right over here for right now. Wait, I kind of want to put it by the scanner. That would kind of make some sense. Okay, so this we want to put here. So here's our euros. Okay. So this is stuff's gotta get dried. Wait. I don't want to mix these. Is this all euros? All euros. And is this... Oh, okay, so we don't want to mix these two things. These are all euros, right? All Euro 50s and a mix. Okay. So, realistically, we don't even have to sort these. We can kind of just shove these on the pallet. These are all 50s. But these ones are mixed up. Okay, that's sorted. This is sorted. Can't remember what I bought this pallet for, but... There's some dirty fucking dollars on it. Wait, hold on. Shit. That's so annoying when that happens. I need to sort this for tens because there's yen in here. And that'll have all the yen end up on that pallet. Oh, I guess maybe that's maybe what I got this pallet for. I can't remember. Just wait. Okay, so this is all yen. me put this shit in here. All euros, all 50s. That just goes straight onto this pallet. Oh shit, hold on. No counterfeit euros yet, at least. The euros don't seem to want to go in the machine as nice. Okay, it's mostly sorted now. Gotta open some new cash. Get this table out of the way. This is euros. Have any dirty American bills? Oh yeah. I feel like I need like a fucking metal detector. Or like a fucking, what do you call it? Like a magnet on a stick. To just like suck all these fuckers up. They just fucking go everywheres. Oh my fuck. Okay. Boom. Oh, there's still some fucking little pieces of shit in here. Fuck it, it can go in the washing machine. More dirty euros. Oh. My piggy bank. Probably should be down here and not up there. Is it full? Oh no. This looks like a bunch of schlop, man. It's got a bunch of fucking yen in it. Man, move this thing out of the fucking way. I just want to wait on that shit. It's got a bunch of fucking random shit yen in it. there a temporary right now? 35k euros. No marked money. Gross. Are these all 20s that are left? They're all 20s, yeah. And these are all 50s. Yeah. I guess one thing I could do is I could just set it on American bills, and then it'll only spit out the non-American bills. That way I can get them out of there and stop running it so much. So these are all in fucking yen. Money go burr, yeah, man. Money go burr. Twenties, tens. This bag is empty. Fuck me. God fucking damn it. That one didn't look trapped, man. Fuck. Is this gonna be the same? Oh, yeah. Fuck. What if I cut it open? Do you think it'd be better if I cut it open? This one's gonna fucking splooge too, dude. What if I try this? Okay. This one's clean now, because we fucking opened it the wrong way. Okay, all these fucking Federal Reserve bags, we're fucking cutting them from now on. Fuck that shit. Anything else in there? No. So I think with this shit, I gotta like fucking clean it or something. Are these upgrades for this little box? Fine edge knife. This thing. God damn it. It's gonna be the same with this. So if I... Wait, so if I cut this... Okay. I just gotta cut these. Wait, are these all 50s? It looks like all 50s. Yeah. We're just not even gonna bother. We're just gonna shove them all right here. Boom. Make sure this is good. Yep. Okay, I'll just throw these fucking bags out. Okay, so... Do I have to, like, fucking... clean them? Oh, this seems miserable. Holy fuck. So if I don't do this to each one, then I gotta, like, pawn them off on someone who doesn't seem to care that the money's inked. Because this is fucking shit to do. I wonder if there's a better way to do this. Surely there's a better way to do this. Like, eventually you must unlock a better way to do this. Or you just... You fucking... brain up and just never fucking allow this shit to happen ever again. But I get the feeling you're gonna get... like a mission eventually that like the guy's like, sorry man, I fucking inked this fucking cash, and he just gives you a bunch of inked money, like even if it's not your fault. Holy, what a mess. It's probably wet now too. It probably has to get dried. Fuck. Hold on. Get me the fuck out of here. What does Big Boss want? 5,000 in a box. Any dollar bills, clean money, containers clean, not ink stained. I mean, I can probably just do that real quick. Oh wait, that wasn't a timed one. Yeah, okay, that wasn't timed. Hold on. I don't have to do that right now. What the hell happened to that other one I had? The fuck? Like, disappeared. Did I just lose $5,000? I think it just disappeared, man. Whatever. Okay, no rush for that shit. What are we doing right now? A mix of fucking shit money. I almost need like a fucking sorting table right here. I got one dirty 100. Just shove that in there. I was kind of planning to kind of just do this like this, but actually kind of sucks because it might end up going in the wrong fucking machine. If there's like too much. Okay, American bills only. 10s. Oh, there's 20s in there too. Alright. Where we at now? Is this empty? Yep. Dirty, dirty, dirty. Euros. Oh, these are both euros? Fuck. I think there's a random like $20 American bill in the stack. Shit. Alright, you're almost through. See if I can find it. Oh. Yeah, there's a random American bill in here. This is only 77. Oh, there it is. Oh shit. Okay, done with that. I hear a cranky child in the other room. Boom. And boom. Alright, I think that's it. I think we processed everything. Except for this fucking inked shit. I guess I didn't process that. Okay, here's our little sorting table. Let me get this lamp. Can't fucking see anything. Lots of money. All the money. Alright. Here's our euros. We'll put the euros on our euro table. Boom. Here's our dollars. The dollars over here. Boom. I'll kind of fucking decide what I want to do with this shit. This fucking shit, man. Because this just takes for fucking ever. Like, maybe the strat is you just pawn this shit off on some... Actually, wait. I have a better fucking idea. Put it in the fucking cash chute, dude. Eat it, fuckers. I ain't fucking cleaning that shit. Absolutely not. By hand? Cleaning that shit by hand? Absolutely not. You can fucking have it. You ain't gonna fucking fool me, brother. Ain't gonna fucking clean all this ink-packed fucking shit. Absolutely not. Think I got time for that. Joke's on you, big piggy ball. How much do I owe now? Nice, I paid up 31K of $1 million. Absolutely not gonna fucking clean that with a fucking sponge. Screw that. Alright, so where are we at here? 50K in $50, €50 bills in a large box. Okay, so this is 5, 10, So we gotta, like, actually go down there and, pack some more of that. Because I only have 20k euros and 50s. But there's a whole skid of this stuff. The hell? That's the second time that's happened. I have to move the table. There's some kind of glitch right there. That's the second time I've had a pack of money go... what the fuck? Okay. Something weird's happening. I'm gonna walk this bill over here. Okay. There's a problem. The game might be fucked. Not sure what to say. Hold on. Can I reload last save or something? Something's fucked. I just lost a bunch of money because it went through the floor. That's not good. Hold on. And there's no way to like reload last save like gently. Let me see where my last autosave was. If that's like that, it's fucked. It's totally fucked. Because I just put like 20,000 euros into the ground. But that happened before. It happened with a stack of $100 bills. I dropped it and it went through the table and I was like, where the fuck did that go? And I just didn't really think about it again. Oh no, this is so far back, dude. Oh fuck. God damn it. That's not that far back. It's a little ways back, but not that far back. Shit, that's really annoying. It's before I opened these boxes and cleaned them, so it's not that far back, but shit. Well, I won't make the mistake of putting that in there again. That's really annoying, though. I don't know why that happened. Do you think I have too much money around? Do you think the game is, like, upset because there's too many individual things for it to calculate? Maybe we'll, get rid of this fucking shit right now. It'll make the game happier. I don't know. There's definitely some kind of weird physics bug where the things went through the floor. I think this is still a point where I already lost that that stack of 10,000, but this wasn't that long ago, I guess. It's not that big of a deal. I just hope that, like, it doesn't do that shit again, where the, like, it falls through the fucking world. Because almost like the basis for this game being playable is you just trust that all the random denominations here, aren't broken. Oh shit, there's 20s in here. I remember now. Fuck. Maybe putting euros and dollars in the same shopping cart is just, like, not a good idea. Really, just give me another table. I'd be okay with another table. I just want infinity tables. The table's only $200. So I'm going to put this here and it's going to be fine, right? Okay. So instead of this thing, maybe we just put a table over here. And we just go like sort these on this table before I like move them up there. Rather than sorting them up there, which makes even less, I guess, like less efficient than just doing it right at the same time. The only reason I gotta do this now is because I kind of mixed everything all together. And then you just go boom. Goes there. Goes here. And this goes here. Oh, there's a special bill in there. I just seen it. It just flashed in the corner of my eye, dude. It's in there somewheres. It's probably in this first handful. Yep, it's in there. I keep her eye out. It's in here somewhere. There it is right there. Hey, yo. Nice. Our fourth hoaxy. Okay. So, what's left? Just a bunch of euros. Okay, so we're not that far behind. We just gotta hope it doesn't randomly bug out again. If I see that bug again, I'm just gonna instantly reload. I guess we'll have to just save more often. I don't know why that bug happens. Is there like a hotkey where I can like trigger a save? No. It's kind of annoying. Oh, it's got a stack in it. It's kind of weird that we never found a counterfeit euro yet. Child got bacon for lunch. What the hell? Alright. So far, so good. Nothing fell through the world yet. Things fell through the world as soon as I started to pack these 50s. So let's see what happens. All good. I wonder what triggered that bug. This is clearly a physics issue. Alright. Here's our block of euros. Hopefully they won't fall through the world. Boom. And dollars. Alright, so 50k euros in a large box in 50 euro bills. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's not quite enough. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Boom, boom, boom. And away you go. We're all good down here, right? There's nothing else to do other than deal with this shit, I guess. Okay. Panther. $8,000. Wait, this guy wants counterfeit or gang marked bills? Oh, I got lots of counterfeit bills for you, brother. Okay, yeah, I got counterfeit bills. Don't you worry. This guy say to me, "Hello, Mr. Fresh. What I'm about to say may sound strange, but I promise it is the truth. You can call me Panther. We used to be partners. It's FDI, special agents, but not long ago you went dark. I've been trying to find you." Some lore shit. I need counterfeit money. Yeah, don't worry, I got plenty of counterfeit money. Okay. Underload. Okay, so first of all, without dealing with that guy, in a box. Let's get a box here. Boom. 15,000 euros in a box, any euro bills, dry money, non-ink stained. I guess this is kind of weird because we don't actually have a half denomination. I need to go get the 50s done. Don't fall through the ceiling of the world, please, God. Don't fall through the floor. Alright. 15k euros dry in a box, not ink stained. Boom. And this guy wants 8,000 in counterfeit for gang marked bills in an XL box. I don't think I have an XL box. So I kind of just assumed I was going to have all my counterfeit money go into the fucking big pig. But this guy actually wants counterfeit money. Oh shit. Actually, fuck, I'm an idiot. I need to buy a little crappy, a crappy counter again. I didn't even consider this. Because these counters can't they cannot count counterfeit money. They spit it out the side. I need one of those shit ones that I had one before and I threw it out because I was like, I don't need this anymore. This fucking thing. What was the other thing I was doing? What I was doing? Oh, alright, I was gonna grab this next set of money. Wet, nice. Fucking dirty, actually. It's dirty. Yeah, this fucking little junker, dude. I never thought I would need this thing again. I guess I can put it here. Its only purpose is to, like, is to deal with counterfeit. Maybe we can just put it up here. This will be our little fucking counterfeit station. I don't know. Where we deal with counterfeit money. I mean, I'd rather just use a pallet. Fucking hate this shopping cart. Give me a pallet. Okay, let's grab a handful of this counterfeit money. Some of it's even fucking yen. Dump this in here. I'm listening. Change to this thing. Path of Diablo 2? We're still playing. We're desperate, are we? Can Path of Diablo 2 run in remastered yet or not? Probably not. Project Diablo 2. Oh, well, I always get those two projects mixed up because they're like both Diablo 2 mods. Is there no hundreds in here? There's fucking 200s. Okay. It was mostly 10s. Yeah, I've never played any of those Diablo 2 mods. Huh. I guess I'll just wrap this for convenience sake. Because we're not going to deal with that much counterfeit. I don't want to like make a whole palette of individual denominations of counterfeit. We're just going to wrap the counterfeit. And these are full stacks of counterfeit. Because I really thought, I was like, no one's going to want this counterfeit. I'm just going to put it in the pig because it counts. But I guess not. I guess some quests are going to want the counterfeit. And then we got this counterfeit yen of random denominations. Oh, we got a 50 in there. 150. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with this yen. Counterfeit yen. I mean, we have, like I said, we have all this regular yen, but I haven't had any purpose for that. Again, this looks mostly like 10s and 20s. Got 3, 5. This isn't enough. What specs am I running? You mean for my computer? Is that what you're asking? Let's move this palette just slightly. For some reason it like moved a little bit. And it was like slightly too close. That might be slightly too far away, but we'll just roll with it for right now. This is a current gen Intel i7. And it's 4070 Ti Super graphics card. Oh my god, that's not quite a stack. We're gonna have to rip this shit open. Alright, so 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. I need one more. I don't know if this is enough. Actually, I don't think it's enough. Yeah, that's not enough. Cost for the whole setup? Well, I got it on kind of a deal, but you're probably looking at, I don't know, like $2,000 or something like that, American dollars. I don't know. But it's different now, right? Like probably this, you would want to get a 5000 series NVIDIA card now, rather than a 4000 series. And you probably, if I was you, I would get an AMD processor. NVIDIA is kind of a mess right now. Or not NVIDIA, Intel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Basically, Intel CPU is good, you save on heating. Yeah, so there's actually two issues. So if you have an Intel CPU, it is fixed now. There used to be a problem where Intel CPUs would melt themselves. But if you have the current firmware microcode, it's fixed now. It's fixed as far as they've come out and said that it's 100% fixed with the current microcode. So if you get an Intel CPU and you have to make sure that microcode that it's using, if you don't know ahead of time and know to go look for the fix, yeah, I kind of knew ahead of time, so I flashed my CPU as soon as I got it, or flashed my BIOS as soon as I got it. But you got to make sure that the Intel microcodes are running at the right. Basically, the problem is if the CPU is running under load, if it's using like idling, sometimes it will randomly apply too much voltage and damage the CPU. That's apparently what was happening with it. And the other problem is I just read something where like basically there's a vulnerability that I don't know the exact way to explain it because it was a little bit over my head, but basically my understanding is like if some software got onto your computer, there's a way to exploit the privileged information that goes through the Intel CPU apparently, and that's backwards until like Gen 9 and maybe even older. There's like a security vulnerability involving like the kernel or something like that they just said something about, which the only way you could have a problem with that, I guess, is if you got malware that knew how to exploit this particular vulnerability. But basically what I'm saying is I wouldn't buy an Intel I wouldn't buy an Intel CPU. I would buy an AMD if I was you. But I don't know, it probably cost you like $2,000 or something like that, American dollars. I didn't pay that much because I got it on a deal, and I paid in Canadian dollars. But Mr. Cap, how are you? Okay, so 8,000 counterfeit bills. Oh, we didn't wrap it in blocks. Hold on, we didn't block it up. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. You're alive? That's good. Me too. I'm alive. Just barely, though. Alright, let's... Oh, shit. Let's sort this out. Okay, we'll just... We don't really care too much about these being perfect. These are just all counterfeit bills. Luigi. Lumi. 50 objects. Collectible banknotes. That seems fucking scuffed. Pack these items for sale. 50 coins and an unbroken piggy bank. Huh, I could do that. Okay, these are all counterfeit, so we'll just whatever, we'll just put them here. New order. Is this timed? No. My daddy gave me a piggy bank and told me to put all my coins inside, but now I want my coins back. My daddy gave it to me. He'd be upset if I broke it. So you need to get the money out without breaking your piggy bank. Yes, please, then I'll buy a present for daddy. He'll be so happy. It sent me a picture, but I can't fucking scroll. Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, so... What the fuck? All these fucking coins, dude. How many coins are in one of my piggy banks? Does it tell me? No. God damn it. I don't know how many coins are in here. Whatever. Goddamn fucking change, dude. Got me dealing with fucking change. Fucking goddamn change. Can't you see how many pallets of fucking bills I have around here and you want me to fuck around with goddamn quarters? I want to clean up some of this junk because I get the feeling that maybe part of the reason why, like, the game got upset and things started falling through the floors because, like, there's too much random objects for it to keep track of. So if I, like, clean up some of this poop, the game will, like, maybe not get upset and be like, blah, blah, blah. Your object fell through the world. Because maybe it has to think about too many objects. Okay. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 30. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 50. $50 coins and an unbroken piggy bank. Piece of shit. Curse quest. Now I gotta order some more piggy banks because he gave me way too much goddamn fucking change. I really hope that I don't need to sort. You rescued my piggy, daddy was right. Okay. I hope I don't have to, like, ever sort those coins for any reason. That sounds miserable. €30,000, €100 bills, and a travel bag. This bitch. I don't know why I would do her a favor, but... can't be fucked to read that shit. So it feels like more than 50 coins fit in a piggy bank. There's 20. Knows what's going on with that thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I'm just curious how many actually fit in here. Is it 50? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 50 fit in a piggy bank. Okay. So each one of these is 50 coins. And I sure to God hope that the denomination does not matter. I got a weird inkling feeling in the back of my mind that at some point the game's going to be like, hey, I want this delivered in fucking European pennies. And I'm going to have to smash all those things and sort them by fucking European pennies. I get the feeling that might happen at some point. Okay, great. What the fuck was in here? Oh, a hoaxy.
What are you buying?
Ooh, what are you buying? So she wants 30k euros in exchange for a hoaxy? That's rude. She didn't even give me any money to launder. She just gave me a hoaxy. And wants to take 30k euros from me. Got a meeting at 10:30 till about 11. So that's in 27 minutes. So I mean, I don't mind doing it now, but I don't want it to feel rushed. I feel like it's going to be rushed. Save and quit. Okay. It's about time for me to do a fresh crack anyways. So maybe what we'll do is we'll just work on a fresh crack. And then, like, whenever you're around tomorrow, if you're around tomorrow, literally any time, it doesn't have to be at this time. It can be in the middle of the stream. It doesn't matter. We'll do it whenever you want. Whenever you want. Because, of course, like, sometimes maybe it's not obvious, but any of those redeems and shit, like, you can do those anytime. I will stop the game to talk about alcohol. That's perfectly okay. So. Yeah, so Wednesday, we're going to open something. We will open something. Where's my poll, new poll? Yeah, if you wanna pay for a bonus fresh crack, we will do a bonus fresh crack at any time. If you manage to save up for that and spend it, I will stop whatever I'm doing and we will open one of the bottles. All right, so we'll get out the ones again. We're mostly working on the ones that are from older, from older trips here. So we got the more sherry, more 12-year-old sherry oak, and we have. We still have the Shelter Point 10-year-old estate, club exclusive. We have Balvenie 12-year-old double wood. And we got Yellow Spot. 12-year-old Irish whiskey. And I think I'm just gonna open that Bushmills randomly another time, so we won't put that one in. What's the oldest stuff I have here? Oh, we could put in one of the indie bottles. How about the mystery one? The 12-year-old secret distillery, the Secret Highland. 12-year-old secret Highland. Boom. Yeah. We'll try that for this week. So we got a Bamore. Again, I think this is the typical 12-year-old Bamore, except it's been refinished in a extra Oloroso sherry cask. So it's extra sherry. This is a Shelter Point Whiskey Club exclusive. This one, it's a cask strength 10-year-old unmalted barley that comes from the Shelter Point estate. So it's their own farm barley, 100% unmalted barley. So it's not malt. It's a grain whiskey in theory, but it's unmalted barley. The Balvenie 12-year-old double wood. This is a classic finished Speyside. This is the one that started barrel finishing. If you want to know where barrel finishing came from, this is what started it all. This is the original sherry finished whiskey. We have the Yellow Spot 12-year-old single pot still Irish whiskey. So that's again malted and unmalted barley with 5% of other things. And this has bourbon, sherry, and Spanish Malaga casks in it. And of course, the most fun one here, we have the Whiskey Agency Independent Bottle, and this is 47.8% alcohol. Distilled in 2007, bottled in 2020, matured in a hogshead, probably an ex-bourbon hogshead, probably refill ex-bourbon hogshead. And again, this is sourced from a secret Highland distillery, so we actually don't know which distillery this comes from. The distillery that sold them the barrel refused to let them use the distillery name. So we don't know where this comes from, but it's probably, the word on the wind is this bottle comes from Clynelish Distillery, but it is a secret. It's a secret. We could have a guess. A secret Highland. It's very secret. All right. We'll take that to the boat. Whatever you guys want. And then I'll be right back. Okay, I'll pack these ones back away. See, at Sam's and Costco so much. Yeah, I've seen um I've seen guys post deals of the Balvenie Doublewood at Costco for like stupid amounts of money. Like it'll be like $39.99 or something like that, and then you'll see you'll see the picture of the, and then another guy's like loading his cart with them. See if I can find one. I'm curious. I used to have a picture. I don't know if I still have a picture, but I have this picture where it's like, I don't know where it is right now, but it's like it says like $39.99, and in the same picture there's a guy with a cart who's got like 5 of them in his cart and 2 of them in his hands. So it's like they sometimes go on dirty cheap, like really dirty cheap. Hold on, I feel like my gain's a little messed up. Yeah, I wish my Costco was allowed to sell alcohol, but it's not. Because I see like people's Costco hauls, and I'm like, man, I'm so envious of your I'm so envious of your Costco prices. Like they'll have like my price. if I buy it locally, a Lagavulin 16 is 185 Canadian dollars. But if I get it online, I might be able to get it for like 150 Canadian dollars. And like I'll see like these American deals where it's like Lagavulin 16 for like $80. I'm like, what the fuck? Let me get the bottle notes out here real quick. In San Francisco, it was catered to Indians, ton of Indian groceries, but also liquor. Yeah, I'm sure it's like that in places like that. Yeah. We definitely have way more like Indian grocery at like Walmart and stuff like that too, compared to like even 5 years ago. All right, today we're gonna fresh crack the Balvenie Doublewood 12-year-old Speyside single malt Scotch whiskey. This is from William Grant and Sons. So that's the same parent corporation that owns the Glenfiddich distillery. Now these two distilleries are not very far away. So this is, again, part of the William Grant and Sons family of products, which, again, Glenfiddich is the one you would most likely know. This is 40% ABV or 80 proof. It is chill filtered and does have color added. So, unfortunately, it is the mass market expression. And this particular bottle is 12 years in refill ex-bourbon. So 12 years refill ex-bourbon, and then 9 months finished in first fill ex-sherry. Ex-sherry butts, Oloroso, ex-sherry Oloroso butts, Oloroso sherry ex-butts, ex-Oloroso sherry butts. And again, this is the classic malt developed by David Stewart. This was developed in the 80s using 2 casks. Revolutionary at the time, 2 casks. And that idea later would be known as wood finishing or barrel finishing. So this is the bottle and the guy who sort of invented the idea that you could barrel finish things, and this was the product in which that innovation occurred, and it was inconceivable at the time. And of course, this guy is quite known in the whiskey industry. This David Stewart fella. He has an MBE from Queen Elizabeth II for his service to the Scotch whiskey industry, if you can believe that. That being said, I've never had this shit before. So, it'll be my first time. It'll be my first time with a modern classic. I say modern classic like the 80s is still modern. That was like that was quite a while ago now. That's quite a while ago now. What's the benchmark for like a classic car 50 years old? What would that be, 1975? we're getting pretty old here. Nice color, though. I like the color, even if it's fake. Don't remind me, he says. Probably any car that has manual windows. Oof. I mean, they had manual windows not that long ago. I mean, I say not that long ago, as in like cars in the 90s. Remember cranking those up? I'm trying to remember. See, my parents, when I was little, we had Ford station wagons. And they had two. Like, they went from, like, a real old one to, like, a newer one. And that old one, I'm trying to think. We had a old blue Ford station wagon. And I think those were manual, but I can't remember if those were manual or not. I'm pretty sure they were. But for sure, we had a Chevrolet Cavalier, I think, like when I was very, very young, and that one definitely had crank windows. I still use manual windows in my Jeep. It's a mutter. I guess that's kind of understandable. Hatchback Mustang. I don't have a visual. I don't have a visual for that. I don't know why those cars were so popular in the 80s, the Ford station wagons. I don't know, but it was kind of like, the logic was it was kind of like a minivan, right? Like you needed to move a lot of people around. But later, like the minivan became the purpose for that. I don't know why. I'm actually not sure why station wagons were more popular than minivans at the time. Maybe it was just a fashion thing. I don't know. Now, one of the things you could do with the station wagon is, if you weren't using the bunk seat right in the back, you could like fold that down. And since it was so much longer, you could fit much longer things in there. Rather than like in like a minivan where like your trunk is kind of just like not that long. It's kind of like tall, but not long. Whereas the station wagon would have like a longer trunk, I guess. I seem to remember, like, you know, in the time before people used seatbelts all the time, like people would like put those things down in the station wagons in the back and sleep back there. But I don't think that's advisable these days. Nice pop. I don't know if the pop is as good on this microphone, but it was nice in real life. Boom. All right, there's our completely artificial color here. Is that a bag of chips in the corner of your room? There is I don't know I don't know why that suddenly this has become like there's been like bags of chips in this corner for like as long as I've been streaming in this room. But like recently, for some reason, everyone comments that there's a bag of chips right there. Last time it was Munchos. Now it's just regular Walmart great value regular chips because those are a fucking $1. What a bargain. But yeah, there is a bag of chips over there. Again, the legs on this one, pretty fast running. Again, it's 40% alcohol. We don't expect... What the hell is that? We don't expect too much from it. This is the Shure microphone, yeah. So I don't know if it sounds better or worse. It definitely sounds different than the other one did. The main difference between this one and the other one I was using is the other one, in order to like prevent mechanical sounds, I was using that NVIDIA broadcast filter that would sometimes like warp my voice a little bit, or sometimes like have like pops and cracks that I continually had to fix. So with this one, I don't have that filter enabled at all. That filter is gone now. So that was like the main benefit, is to not have to fuck around with that filter anymore. So hopefully it's working well at this time. I'm still kind of like The other one kind of had more of a like, kind of like tinny mechanical sound, which was kind of okay. I kind of liked it. This one's like maybe a bit more warmer and bassy. So you guys can let me know what you think. I haven't EQ'd it a whole lot. I could do more EQ, but it's not my like specialty, so I don't 100% know what I'm doing with it. You think I'm gonna keep that in the streams as an Easter egg? I could like put different things there, I guess. I guess I could do that. What kind of mic was it? This one or the old one? This is a SM7B. The old one was a Wave DX. Which kind of like, I didn't hate the sound of. Yeah, the old one was a Wave DX. Which, there's actually nothing wrong with that microphone. The problem with it is, for my purpose, it was picking up too much mechanical noise, and I'm not in like a studio. And this kind of microphone is made more for like if you're in a suboptimal recording environment. The BBC corner. It's made to like shut out like other vectors and stuff like that. So like a lot of times they'll use these on podcasts, right? So you're not in a situation where like if I'm here and talking and then a guy's across from the table me and talking, the worst thing that you want is for my microphone to pick up his speech, right? Because then you have double speech. So it's kind of like made for that kind of like purpose. It only captures the vector in which you talk into for the most part, and like rejects sound in every other direction. And that's really one of the main purposes that I wanted it for. But also, this thing has like an internal shock mount mechanism such that like you could be running a marathon and and recording something and you wouldn't know it, because like the internal mechanism is very resistant to physical sound. Like if I like move this around and stuff like that. I channeled my inner blood on Mondays sampling those Japanese whiskeys. Yeah. Do you drink every day? Every weekday, I do about an hour of spirits related content around this time. Using the Rode Pod mic? Yeah, I actually have a Rode Pod mic. It's in the other room. And I originally got it for like the same purpose, is because it's supposed to have an internal shock mount. And I kind of found it didn't absorb sound nearly as well as I wanted it to, and ended up going back to the Wave DX after I got it. But I still have it around, like in the event that I want to have another microphone plugged in, right? Like I have a couple microphones. I think with like that one, the Rode Pod mic, if you have a Rodecaster, it might be better. This arm in particular, it doesn't do a great job of absorbing like movement. So like if the table shakes, it reverberates all through this arm into the microphone. So like that's the problem that I'm having mainly. And if your arm is like higher, maybe better at shock absorption than mine, you might have a better time with a microphone that doesn't have as much shock mounting. But this one for sure, one of my main problems with it is like any sound like here was reverberating straight through the arm. Meeting time? Yeah, I know we're stalling a bit, Cap, but hopefully we'll catch you after. I'd like to get a sure though. Yeah, this so far I'm impressed with it, but I haven't see like stuff like this. I'm trying to like see like part of the reason why I do this, I want to see if it like makes too much noise when I do that, because if I did that with the old microphone, it would make a horrible sound. And that's why I was ended up using like a noise filter. My arms are basic Amazon arms, pretty terrible. Oh, I thought you said Oh, there is the Rodecaster not an arm. It's not a boom arm. My wife yells at me every time. Yeah. But I mean, it's just like one of those things, like every day, like whatever, you're just moving stuff, you're putting stuff up and down, you're touching things and moving them around. This would all reverberate through the mic arm. And for a microphone like Wave DX or for like the Rode Pod mic, it would just, you could hear that in the vocal, like in the microphone. You could, the physical sound was present. And it was bothering me forever, so that's why I had a software solution to fix it. And again, I kind of felt like using the software filter to eliminate that noise was better than having the noise come through completely. But the software eventually was causing me so many headaches that I kind of was like, I really need to just solve this on the hardware level. Podcast recording module. Oh, okay. Oh, it's the XLR interface. Oh, okay. Yeah, the XLR interface I'm using is the same one that came with the Wave DX. So it's just this little thing right here. That's the whole XLR interface, and that dial just goes up and down. I can mute it by doing this. Just like that, like touching the top of it. There's no button, it's just like physical contact will mute the microphone. And then the whole ring will turn red, so that you know it's muted. And it has phantom power and everything in it. So it's kind of nice. I actually like that little interface. But the microphone itself was not bad. I didn't hate the microphone or how it sounded. It's just for my purpose, there's too much physical noise getting into the microphone. And maybe if I had a more stable arm, or like it was floor mounted, or it was like I don't know, if you could do like a shotgun setup where it was like floor mounted coming out and it was more stable, not attached to my desk or whatever, like or if I was in like a room on my own where there isn't like sound from the kitchen or whatever, like I feel like it would be in a better environment. But regardless of what I did with like noise gates and expanders and stuff like that, I never felt like it really got better without an actual software filter, and then the filter was the thing causing me the headache. Anyway, so let's get to our main event here. This has been resting for a hot minute, so should be good. Audio can be a real pain in the ass. Yeah, it's kind of weird. It's like if you have like a headset microphone, it actually is like pretty reasonable. But like when you want to upgrade from like the headset microphone to like something a little bit more professional to increase your sound quality, it opens up this giant world of fucking like things you have to learn and problems you have to solve. Like there's huge growing pains with going from headset microphone to like XLR, and like the increase in sound quality is like, okay, it's like you get a little bit better sound. The sound's a little bit better, but it's like almost not even, it's almost like not even worth the headache, really. Some days I wish I was still on the headset microphone. It's so much less stress. But I'm learning a lot. So I feel like every time I have an audio issue, I learn more about how all this works. Like one of the things I'm not sure about is whether or not I need to do more with like the signal, like more like EQ and more like compressor stuff. like, and more de-essing and stuff like that. I've tried to learn about it, but it's really difficult for me to grasp exactly. And it's like I kind of get what people say, like sometimes this sound, like, it's a little spiky, and you can, like, there's ways you can make this sound less sharp with, like, specific, like, wet tools, right? And I feel like I would do a whole bunch of stuff and it would sound worse, and I'd be like, what the fuck am I doing? But we'll get there. We'll get there eventually. So if I was to, like, put this, compare this to a whiskey I've already had, this reminds me a lot of Glenlivet 12-year-old. That's what it reminds me of, is like your plain Jane Glenlivet. The nose is very similar. I need to buy another bottle of Glenlivet 12, I think almost just for this purpose. I was going to do that anyway, but just because, like, the aroma I get here is like straight apple juice. It's like apple juice with a slight maltiness. But it's like almost like, well, there's like a little bit of like grape juice in there too. It's very like on the like sweet juice kind of aromas. Where the hell happened to my TikTok chat? Like, disappeared. TikTok, where'd you go? Come back to me, TikTok. There you are. Yeah, I know I'm talking about alcohol, TikTok. It's okay. I don't need any kids watching me anyway. Yeah, it's like apple and grape juice. And there's like a little bit of malt in there. And there's like maybe an underlying like toasted barrel kind of note. And there's kind of like it's like a little bit of another sweetness in there too. It's actually not bad. And again, that's something that I think is true of Glenfiddich, is despite like something being 40% alcohol in the Glenfiddich world, it stands up to like this kind of like watering down pretty well. Even though with 40% alcohol, Glenfiddich 12 or Glenfiddich 15 still like has a good amount of aroma and a good amount of flavor on the palate, despite like it's clearly been watered from cask strength. And I think this is also true of this bottle, which again is not from the same distillery as Glenfiddich, but is the same company as Glenfiddich. Despite this being 40% alcohol and not terribly old, you can go right in there and you immediately get some of that fruit character, some of that malt character. You're not like straining to find flavor there on the aroma. So that's a little encouraging, because sometimes with these 40% alcohol whiskeys, you kind of like feel like they're too diluted, they're too soft, or a little muted. I definitely don't feel that with this nose. Some of that vanilla is kind of peeking through here now that we kind of got past most of that like juicy kind of fruit character. Yeah, it kind of feels like honey, or like a vanilla sweetness with like a bit of like a toasted oak kind of note. Some maltiness there. All right. So, Balvenie Double Wood, 12-year-old, Speyside single malt Scotch whiskey on the palate. Slash. Palate is way more tame than the nose and finish. The palate definitely kind of like bears the brunt of that dilution. The main flavor I get of the palate is like kind of like a honey nut Cheerios kind of maltiness. It's kind of like that cereal grains malt kind of character, and to me it's kind of hitting like a slightly sweet cereal like Cheerios or Honey Nut Cheerios or this kind of thing. Not quite the honeycomb cereal that sometimes you get off of like blended scotches like Chivas Regal and stuff like that. You have a kind of like a honeycomb cereal kind of taste. This one kind of hits me more like Honey Nut Cheerios or Cheerios. But as soon as you finish, you kind of get a more intense, kind of like dried fruit, oaky and vanilla impact. So it's kind of like you go from like searching for a little bit of flavor on the palate to like more expressive flavor on the finish. I really like the nose though. Definitely get in there, and sometimes you get some of those rich grape juice, apple juice, orchard notes, accompanied with some of that vanilla, some of that sweetness, some of that malt, some of that barrel. You kind of have a like every little bit of the Speyside bingo scorecard kind of in there in different combinations. So it's a nice aroma, but I think as soon as you go for the palate, you'll see the dilution. Yeah, palate is like just, it's like way too smooth for me. It's way too muted. Again, just slight whisper of a maltiness on the palate. That's pretty much all you get. But when you swallow, you do get that kind of more intense, a little bit of spice, a little bit of dried fruit, a little bit of barrel, and some vanilla. It's kind of like a roller coaster a little bit. The nose is good and sets a good expectation. And then the palate is like, oh. And then you swallow the liquid and it's like, oh, that's better. And it's hard. I think to some extent, I feel like when you dilute to 40% alcohol, especially in a younger expression like 12 years, you definitely feel that the most on the palate. The palate like really bears the brunt, I think, of the water. You still kind of like seem to be able to get respectable aromas and finishes, even with it's heavily diluted to 40%. But the palate on this one is kind of like unfortunate for me. Much more so than like Glenfiddich 12, which I think is by and large has a better palate than this. So yeah, my initial kind of impression of this, just off the first neck pour rip here, is it's not bad. I can see why people would enjoy this particular expression. It is quite smooth. Again, um, it's very drinkable. But with its smoothness, it comes with a lack of interesting kind of characteristics, a lack of strength, of intensity of flavor. Um, and there's not much to keep you interested here, I think. If you've had, if you're kind of looking to explore what's available in the whiskey world, this is not going to really, what's the word? Keep you interested for very long. It's fine. We'll say it's good. It's good. It's not bad. But again, this is like, we can't just bring bangers after bangers. We have to talk about, a little bit about the common whiskeys that are out there. And this one, again, it's widely available. It's very popular. I can see why it would be, but it's only okay, it's reasonable. Like, I feel like I would still take a Glenfiddich over this. And in my market, this one's a little bit more expensive. I don't know if the Balvenie tends to be more expensive than the Glenfiddich generally, but they're not exactly the same flavor profile either. But for me, this one, the aroma is so encouraging, but the palate is just way too smooth. Early times. You like to drink some early times? The early times. That's the one they say was good. The one that had the black screw cap. I think it doesn't have that anymore. What do they talk about on the tube here? What kind of notes do they tell me on the tube? Many years of maturation in traditional whiskey casks mellow the maturing spirit and impart warming layers of vanilla spiciness. Further maturation in European oak sherry casks increases complexity, bringing fruity and honeyed depths to the resulting single malt. I guess that's true. They don't really say that much. And maybe they know there's not much to say. It's always funny because sometimes you get the packaging and it tells you about these waves of complex notes that you're supposed to get. It'll tell you about all these interesting aromas and flavors you can get out of this, and then you get in there and you're like, what? It's like, oh, there's a little bit of something in there. They took some real creative liberties with the tube. And then sometimes you get the tube like this one where it says, well, there's some vanilla and fruit and honey. It's like, well, you didn't oversell it. That's not wrong. But that's because there wasn't much else there. It really reminds me of Glenlivet. And Glenlivet is obviously cheaper. Yeah, we're going to have to get some Glenlivet and just see how I feel about it by comparison. Of course, Glenlivet, I think, is not finished in sherry. It's instead got a sherry in the blend, I think is how it works. I think they're kind of similar to Glenfiddich, where it's kind of like a mix of ex-bourbon and ex-sherry blended together in a vat, whereas this one is supposedly sherry oak finished. I'm actually very surprised that this is 9 months finished in Oloroso sherry, considering how, not sherried it seems. Like, if you gave me this blind, I think I would assume that it was like a mix of sherry and bourbon, not a sherry finish. It doesn't come across as a sherry finish to me. So, I wouldn't be surprised if they said it's sherry finished, but it's like finished in a refill sherry butt or something like that. There's no way this is like a wet sherry butt, like really fresh and wet. There's no way. That kind of like super dried fruit raisin, dark toffee, dark spice thing that you get off of sherry matured whiskey is really just not here in that kind of volume. At least not for me. Like, there's some of it, but not any more than I think you would get if you blended it in. It's not bad. It's good. We'll call it good. So yeah. Kill this one. All right. Well, it's about that time. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for being here. I'll be back tomorrow. Same time, same place, same things. I think tomorrow we're gonna get out the copitas, and we'll see how we feel about the copitas. We'll do something with the copitas. We'll like do a comparison about with a Glen and a copita, kind of the same liquid. Kind of see if we could see much difference between them in terms of the olfactory reception. Probably still got a few more days of cache cleaning in our future. But of course, on Friday we'll be doing Final Fantasy 1 day 4, I think. I don't know how much is left of that game. There's probably like one more session other than Friday. It'll probably be like 2 more sessions. I imagine it'll be like this Friday and another session, and it'll probably be enough to beat the game. And then we'll be on to the game number 2. Oh boy. Yeah, I think that's all. I think that's all we got for today. Thank you guys for being here. I'll be back tomorrow. Same time, same place. Same things. So yeah. Peace.